Hello everybody, this is Jerry Mateo with Music Marketing TV, and today we're going to be taking a look at NUGEN Audio's Monofilter 4. Now, Monofilter is basically a plugin that allows you to control the stereo width of the low and high frequencies separately. This is very useful when you're doing music that needs to be, let's say, played in a club, a stadium, or even in people's home stereo systems and cars. One thing that's really important is low-end frequencies often do not translate well wide in stereo. This makes it so that anyone that has low frequency material that's stereo, it will cause phasing and problems like that if it's left in stereo. I'm going to show you what I mean. I'm going to bypass this, and I'm going to just play the bass on this synth that was sent to me. Let me solo this up, and I want you to check out on the visualizer. In fact, we'll max this out. Now that's bass low end. The subs of it should really only be in a straight line up and down, meaning that it's mono. The problem with that is if this is played in a system that has maybe one speaker not properly tuned in phase with the other one, it will completely either null out or it will sound really phasey in a system like in a club where you have speakers and subwoofers surrounding you. So what you want to do is you're going to want to have something to make it more mono. So what I have right here is I've set up my NUGEN Monofilter to actually have anything below 120 completely mono. And the way you do that is you click this little button and you can move it around. You also have control the stereo width, which is these little arrows right here. You have a really cool low cut or high pass filter that allows you to filter out any excess, and you're even able to control how far you want the crossover to be. I like to have mine set to about 220-ish, and you can even control the high frequency width. Now, the reason why monofilter is really cool is you have your normal zero latency mode, which will have obvious phase issues, and you can actually control them with the little phase meter right here. And you can kind of dial them in to make them as minimal as possible. Or you can use linear phase and activate the auto mode. Quality mode also allows you to do this. But it will, like that little noise that just popped up, it will add a little bit of extra delay. So let's see what happens if we keep this bypassed and we just play this bass synth with the track. Now that sounds really cool, and I like that, but honestly, in headphones, it might sound really cool, but in a venue, that might actually cause a lot of problems. So let's activate this, and let's see with just the soloing the bass synth again and see what happens. So you see right here, we have that straight line now. That's because anything under 120 is made mono, while everything else above it is being kept stereo, as you can see here. So if we actually do a pre, you can see how it goes left and right. So let's see how that sounds in the mix now. Bypass it. So that sounds a lot more focused. It might not have as much crazy things going on at the low end, but you know what? That focus means that you're going to have clarity. And inside of a real world mix or a car stereo system, a venue, a club, stadium, your mix is going to translate much better, and it's going to be a lot more realistic and a lot fuller. And people are going to really be able to move along to it and just enjoy it. So that's about it for today. This is Jerry Mateo with Music Marketing TV, and I'll see you guys